Most men destroy attraction without even realizing it. They text first, reply fast, over-explain, and chase constantly, then wonder why women lose interest. Here's the truth. The moment you start chasing, she stops respecting you. Machiavelli, Nietzsche, Seneca, and even modern psychology all point to the same rule. Power doesn't chase, power creates gravity. Today, I'm breaking down 5 Machiavellian rules for attraction that flip the dynamic. Rules that make her lean in, think about you when you're silent, and most importantly, chase you. Stay until the end, because rule number 5 is the one that changes everything. Rule 1. Be the one she can't fully read. Predictability is poison to attraction. When she knows exactly when you'll text, when she knows every detail of your feelings, when she can script your next move in her head, you lose mystery. And mystery is the oxygen of attraction. Machiavelli warned that men judge more by the eye than by the hand, for everyone can see you, but few can touch you. In relationships, this means your presence should be visible, but not fully accessible. So stop announcing your entire life on the first date. Don't send the good morning text every single day before she's even earned it. Don't double text after 4 hours of silence. Instead, give her space to wonder. Because when she doesn't know what you're thinking, she starts thinking more about you. Rule 2. Online be rare and valuable. We live in a world where everyone overshares. Posting every meal, commenting under every reel, living online 24/7. But online presence works like supply and demand. The more available you are, the less valuable you become. Machiavelli said, "It is much safer to be feared than loved if one must choose." But in today's world, it's much wiser to be rare than common. One high-value post, one story that makes her pause, one glimpse into your life that shows direction, purpose, or growth. Less noise, more gravity. She shouldn't think, "Wow, he's always here." She should think, what's he up to? In a world of noise, silence is seductive. Rule 3. Stop over-explaining yourself. Here's where most men sabotage themselves. They try to convince her they're different. They defend every little thing they say. They apologize for basic boundaries. That doesn't create attraction, it creates pressure. Seneca once wrote, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." The same applies here. If you're constantly defending yourself, you disappear into neediness. Instead, let misunderstanding work in your favor. She tests you with a sarcastic comment, don't panic. Smirk and say, "You'll figure me out later." She asks why you didn't reply right away. Tell her, "I don't rush anything I care about." Confidence is not about being loud. It's about being unbothered by misunderstanding. And the man who doesn't explain himself every second, that man is intriguing. Rule 4. Be emotionally selective, not emotionally needy. Attraction dies when your emotions are on a leash. If every time she's sweet, you melt. If every time she pulls back, you panic. If her mood dictates your mood, you've handed over all the power. Machiavelli would call this a loss of leverage. Nietzsche described it more brutally. The man of power is the man who can endure being misunderstood. So instead of pouring out 100% to someone giving 40%, start practicing emotional selectivity. Compliment when it's earned. Match energy instead of flooding her with attention. She acts cold over text. Don't send paragraphs, slow down your replies. She flakes last minute, don't beg, just say all good and move on. Because attraction isn't about being available for everything. It's about making her wonder, what part of you does she really have access to? Rule 5. Build your power so she feels lucky to get your time. This is the foundation, the ultimate rule. Most men chase because they have nothing else. Their time is empty. Their purpose is shallow. Their life revolves around the attention of a woman they just met. But here's what Machiavelli and every great philosopher knew. Power belongs to the man who is already full. When you're building your career, your fitness, your craft, your vision, your life radiates purpose. You stop texting out of boredom. You stop giving energy to people who don't earn it. You stop chasing because you're already moving. And women feel it. They feel the difference between the man who needs them to fill his life and the man who is already complete but chooses to let them in. That difference is magnetic. Attraction is not about tricks. It's not about fake confidence. It's about power. And power never chases, it creates gravity. So stop asking, how do I get her to like me? Start asking, how do I move in a way that makes her curious, intrigued, and drawn to me without a word? Because when you live by these 5 rules, you don't beg, you don't chase, you don't convince. You simply exist, calm, composed, and rare. And that alone makes her chase you. Which of these 5 rules hit hardest for you? Drop the number in the comments. And if you want more Machiavellian and Stoic wisdom applied to attraction, make sure you hit subscribe.